Hi friends! Today we are going to talk about the life cycle of a butterfly again, and we're going to read one of my favorite books, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. I bet you have this book at home on your shelf, so if you want to read with me, that would be fun. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. Can you see it right there? One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. You see that little caterpillar right there? He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. Let's turn this little page. On Tuesday, he ate through two pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4, but you got it, he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. What do you think? But he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now, he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. Friends, look how big he got. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house. What's this called? Called a cocoon or a chrysalis around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Friends, look at his wings. Look at the pattern over here and how they're the same because they're symmetrical, just like the butterflies we made last week together. I love this book because I love the illustrations. I love the way Eric Carle illustrates his book, but I also love the way how it tells you in a story the life cycle of a butterfly. He starts out as an egg, right there on that little leaf. But what comes out of that egg, friends? What pops out? A caterpillar, a teeny tiny one, and his job is just to eat and grow until he's bigger and ready to make a cocoon or a chrysalis. Both words are right, friends. And he's going to stay in there for more than 2 weeks. It does take a little while until he's ready to come out as a beautiful butterfly. So friends, let's make a life cycle of a butterfly together. We're going to make a 3D life cycle, which means it comes off of the page. It's not flat. It's 3D. We're going to have the eggs and a caterpillar, a chrysalis, and a butterfly. Some of these things we might not have at home. This was what I made at school. So I'm going to do the best I can, and you do the best you can. We sometimes have to use our imagination for some of these things, and that's okay. You are going to need the piece of paper that I sent Mom and Dad. So it's not filled in yet. You're going to need maybe some markers. I have a green and brown marker is what I'm going to use. You're going to need some glue, some white glue, not a glue stick. So I am going to use, for my 3D part, I am going to use some rice for the eggs. I am going to use some pom-poms. I just picked green. You could pick any colors you want. You could also, that's for the caterpillar, you could also use a pipe cleaner and cut the pipe cleaner to a caterpillar size. That's another idea. You could use a type of skinny noodle, like a penne noodle if mom and dad have that. For the chrysalis, you can use the shell noodles. That's what sometimes I use, but I have elbow noodles that kind of curve like a caterpillar does when he's ready to go into the cocoon. And for the butterfly, you can draw it if you want. I am going to use a bow tie noodle. And mom and dad might have a bow tie noodle that you can use. My one at school was pink. It's not pink at home, so he's just going to be a yellow butterfly, which is fine too. So I'm going to go ahead, show you my paper. I'm going to take my green marker because a butterfly will lay his eggs on a leaf. See if you can make any type of leaf shape on your paper. A circle would be perfect, or an oval. If you could do that, that would be great. I'm going to put a little stem out for my leaf. Just a quick leaf, friends. On my leaf, I need some glue. So I'm just going to put a little glue down there. And then I'm going to get my rice and kind of put it on top of my glue. This one came off. There we go. Okay. So now I have some eggs on my leaf. Next, out of this egg is going to pop a caterpillar. So I'm going to use my glue again. This time I'm just going to put 3 dots of glue. I just am going to use 3 pom-poms. He's going to be a green caterpillar, and their pom-poms are just going to go, whoops, glue fell down, friends, right on top of the glue. I need to leave it there so it can dry. He's a big fuzzy caterpillar, isn't he, friends? You could use your marker and add some legs if you wanted, whatever you want. You could even put a little googly eyes on him. Next comes the chrysalis. This caterpillar is going to eat and eat and eat, and he's going to make a home, which we call what? A chrysalis or a cocoon. I'm going to use my brown marker and draw a little stick or a branch right there. So really, it's just a brown line. Time for some more glue. I'm going to have 2 chrysalises. You can have however many you want on yours. Just a little bit of glue. And then I'm going to put the noodle on there. Like it's hanging from the branch. Okay, so I have 2 chrysalises. That chrysalis, he's going to stay inside for 2 weeks, about 2 weeks. And what's going to come out, friends? A butterfly, okay? So I'm going to put some glue kind of in the shape of my butterfly. You might need help with that, and mom and dad can help you if you want. And then I'm just going to lay my noodle right on there. It's not going to be perfect. It's okay. And then I'm going to take my brown marker and I'm just going to give him some antenna. Just like that. All right, friends, let's turn that over so you're not looking at it upside down. My paper does need to glue, so does yours, or dry, so does yours. But you can see I have the eggs on a leaf. Caterpillar came out of the eggs. Then they made a chrysalis on a branch, and out came a butterfly. Can you hear my doggy barking? That's what happens when I do school at home. There's mine, friends. I'd love for you to take a picture and send me yours so I can see your 3D life cycle. I'll see you next time. Bye.